Let's see how the paintwork's doing. Yeah, it's looking quite good. There's not much water there. In fact, I don't think there's a few drips. Oh, hang on, here's a ladybird. It's stuck upside down. Come on. Yeah. I'll put him somewhere where he won't get into mischief. Try and come down this ladder. Where will I put you? Where will I put you? I'll put you on here. No, you don't want to go in there. Oh well. Pop you down here then. Come off. Come off. No, I wasn't going to offer you a permanent home. There we go. Now here's another thing that's just about to come into flower today. It's one of the quinces. It's just coming into flower. There we are. Quince flowers. Well, they're not easy to see. There they are, little pink noses just coming out. That's quite nice. It looks like that's going to have quite a few flowers on it. Still early days for the leaf though. It's putting on quite a lot of leaf, but not too much going on further down. But these leaves grow pretty massive. They grow to the size of my hand easily. So once they all start filling out to the size of my hand, this whole thing will be completely full of leaf. The pear Concorde is out a little bit further today. There's quite a few little heads of flowers forming on that, and they're quite well out. But the leaf mite is looking a bit grim. As I said, I don't think it does the plant any huge harm. It just looks pretty grim. Probably affects it a bit, but there's not a lot you can really do about it. I don't think there's any suitable pesticide, and even if there was, I wouldn't use a pesticide on it anyway. And the other quince, which is a different variety, is not quite so far on. I can't see any flower buds as such forming. Well, there's maybe signs up at the top, but they're not as far out. So no surprise there that the two varieties are going to flower at slightly different times. So that's one of the quinces there, and in comparison that's the other one over there. It's quite a bit further on, probably a slightly earlier variety. Can't quite remember what that was. Vranja, that one is. I can't remember the name of this one either. What's this other one? Smyrna, that is. I'm going to have to replace these labels with something. I'm getting a bit tired. Now another thing that's flowering, well just about to flower, is this apple. And there's a lot of flower on that. Lots and lots of flowers just beginning to open up. Now, it's a bit of a disaster here because I cannot remember what this apple is actually called. So I'm going to have to try and work that out by elimination. Because I think I know what everything else is called, so I can work out this by comparing it with my list of previous things, and I'm going to have to find a way to get some kind of better focus on this thing. I can't persuade it to correct focus either. Now the cherries are out a good bit further than they were previously. What is this one? I can't see the label from here. I think that's Early Rivers. Yep, that's Early Rivers. And there's a lot of blossom on that, and that is looking good. The leaves are looking quite good. The evening sun is just going down over the far end of the glass house, so we're losing the light here a little bit. And there's a cherry next to it, which I think is Noir de Gueben, if that's how you pronounce that. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that. And that's one of the other cherries. There are 4 cherries really, and the other one is over here. What is this? This is Merton Bigarreau. I'll show you that without falling over everything. Shooting into the sun now, that's not a good idea. Not too happy with the shape of this one, it's landed up rather scraggy. Cherries don't do very well under glass, which was a bit of a disappointment because after having got very excited about cherries and reading much further through Thomas Rivers' book, The Orchard House, he lets on that cherries are disappointing under glass. So I wish he'd told me that earlier. I maybe wouldn't have bought 4 of them, or 5 of them now actually. But anyway, I might be able to prune this one back and try and get a bit more shape on it and get it into life. Although, having said that, having criticised it, there is a lot of flowers still to come out on this. Looking at that more carefully. So, who knows, this might be a good year for cherry. And the colour on the leaves is looking good. Again, you maybe can't see that because I'm losing the light, but the colour on that's looking good. The leaves are beginning to perk up. They look very, very glossy, which I think is good. And next to that is a Morello, which is really just in here for a cooking cherry and for a pollination partner. Now, I can't remember which one it's a pollination partner for. So I'm going to have to do some comparison and swap up on the pollination partners. I did choose them so that they would in fact have a pollination partner for each other. But off the top of my head I can't remember. And this is another apple, Arthur Turner, which is slowly coming into flower. A little bit disappointing, there's not going to be many flowers on this, I don't think, this year. I maybe got a little bit tired out last year. But thanks for watching anyway. There's new videos arriving every day or two, hopefully, to show you what the daily progress is in the Orchard House. You can like, comment or subscribe if you feel like it. Cheers now.